I cleaned my ears with hydrogen peroxide, and you see like how it is just like red, they're red, and cleaned them thoroughly. And you can see like here, this is like this wire, some type of the wire, and this is like this nano diamond. But I have like not only this, I have many crystals like in my ears, but this definitely is like nano diamond. And I just would like to show how it looks like. It's not that far like from, it is just like actually on the entrance of my ear. And I am going to show how it looks like, how it looked like in September. In September like 2017, when I did like I found like in one ENT office here in Europe, one ENT doctor found it like the September 2017 and 15. So this is nano diamond that is worth several $1,000s, and this is this nano wire. This nano wire I can see sometimes, and sometimes I cannot see. So you can see it is truly like implanted, it's truly attached to my skin and ear skin. So how, I mean, if this is not evidence of technology, I don't know what would be evidence then. And it is like here 1 year after I did this like recording. This nano diamond is so dangerous. I mean, it is worth several $1,000s according to one nanotechnology company, and I decided now like to take it out on my own or just to remove it, you know, because they are abusing. I jumped out of the bed. Right now it is like 5:30 in the morning. I jumped out of the bed like 3:30, having knowledge of Obama, former President Obama, like abusing me. And actually, why? No, someone will tell you, wow, Obama is abusing you. No, this is his baby. These robots and robotization, this is his baby. Sophia robot and all these robots. This is done like because CEOs and these elite, they people, I call them criminals, you know, but they call themselves the people who are participating in these projects. They're all criminals. Doesn't matter who they are, who they were. They're all criminals, and they're committing treason to United States citizens, so much I know. And that is his baby, actually, because that started like 2007 when I was pushed into this military robot project, and that was a Bush, and 2008 Obama was president, so he has knowledge of this for 8 years. And his brain initiative 2013 was nothing but this. And imagine, they stated there that they use brain of the mouse. I asked Brain Initiative, I sent them like email maybe 1 month ago. I said, please send me the list of people whose brains you did use to map human brain. Did you use mouse to map human brain? You think they would be answering? Because I think they don't have anyone. They catch people alive, as they caught me at the workplace. And then they torture them to death. Most of them commit suicide because this is unbearable torture. And Obama is the main person behind this everything. I mean, this is horrible thing that he was and he's doing still. And tonight, like, I had the knowledge of Sophia robot having like all functionality of the legs. And that is the reason that I jumped out of the bed, because I had the knowledge of Obama saying to me, stretch, relax, stretch, relax. They need me horrible, like it is very important that I stretch my legs. So when I am sleeping, I bind my legs, and I am sleeping like I almost in the fetus position. But tonight, I took the nap. I mean, I was waking up like several times, and I changed like a place like many times. I sleep like actually on the blanket on the floor, moving around, and I had a knowledge of him like asking me to stretch and relax again. And he did this like many times during past several months when they actually wanted to catch me and incapacitate me. Now, if I have legs and both me and Sophia robots are using my brain to move the legs, only one of us can move. We both cannot move. So that is now the idea. I'm here in Croatia, somehow to incapacitate me, to break my legs, to do something with my legs so that I cannot move, to make robot actually moving using my brain and functionality of my body. Believe me or not, I mean, you will see. If I don't know what is going to happen, honestly. I saw David Hanson Robotics having like something like a spine, part of the spine. You know, you will be seeing these anatomic classes. You know, just several of these, like just one piece of the spine. Probably they are going, and I would jump. Since I came here, like to Croatia, it will be soon 1 month. Every night I was saying, Croatians are taking layer by layer of my skin. Each nerve, I think they were transplanting to this like a robot. And how exactly using this nano diamond, my spine is full of biosensors, which are nano radios, and they're flopping. And I would wake up and I would notice like this nano diamond would be like sending this flopping sound. So they get activity of my spine due to this nano diamond. It might be acting as a cell phone actually. And so it is like I'm going to show again like my right ear. So I mean, this is what I have in my right ear. As you can see, this is still this nanowire. It has pretty much the same shape. It is just like a bit different. And this is this nano diamond. You know, it is very difficult for me to record this and to this nano diamond being worth several $1,000s, of course, has a great like a huge functionality, you know, and it can be used for hypnosis and whatever. You see, and this is this nanowire that is absolutely the same as this that I recorded 1 year ago. So this is another view. It is from the top, so you can see. And I use like, you see, this is like, I want just to show like this nanowire. You see this nanowire going across. It might be acting as an antenna, and I use this like I took surgical kit. I said like, this is surgical kit, scientific. I said like I have to do this because I cannot find anyone like who is going to take this out. And honestly, I'm scared like if I go to the doctor, he can like take some instrument and push the inside like another nano diamond. Who would know? I mean, they're following every and each my step here in Croatia and in United States. I cannot move practically. I went once, I took like, they poisoned my car with some nerve gas. So I would be like going into my car because I started to sleep at one point in my car because I was so attacked in my apartment. You see, this is also some type of nano crystal, nano diamond, God will know what it is. And they poisoned the car with some nerve gas. And why I'm saying so, because actually I would be jumping into the car and start to scream in the car. And I first park that I could find, that was during the night, first park, I stopped my car and I stayed there. And I went to the park and I took my sleeping bag and I went like I was cold kind of, and I of course like I used my sleeping bag and I noticed it is not better, and I removed sleeping bag and I felt immediately better. So actually they were chasing me around, you know, like you see this also here. I mean, this is like a lot of these crystals in my ears. So these act as a radios, as this and that. I mean, this is horrible thing what they did to me. And they are using this to communicate with me. They are giving me orders. They are hypnotizing me. They are doing whatever they want to do. And yes, I wanted to say I rented the car. I left my car on the street and I went to Hertz in Santa Clara, and I rented like a car for 3 days, and they lost track of me. And I was in the Gilroy. I went to the hotel to sleep there, and I was in Rite 8, and suddenly I could hear Obama. Obama is lord of surveillance cameras. How? Because they track me using surveillance cameras. I could even see Michelle, like he and Michelle were together. Obama is retired, you know, he is idle, he needs to do something. And these robots, this is the baby of Obama and his Illuminati friends, because they don't want to pay anything to the humans. Why would they be paying humans when they would be able to have a robot working for free? But they need human substrate. They need someone's brain to be behind that robot, to give the robot human characteristics and use and abuse that brain, because robot is just a robot. So I'm going to stop here.